Good morning, guys. 2 seconds, I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. Probably wondering why I'm streaming this early. Well, my dog's giving me the side eye. Hello. Well, the thing is, I've been up. My sleep schedule's destroyed, like, so bad. And I have an interview today with my old job to see if I can get it back. And I'm just basically just trying to keep myself awake. That's just it, really. And the only game I can think of playing is Warframe. I've not been playing Warframe as much lately because I'm not getting, I guess I'm kind of getting burnt out on it, but it's just, you know, when you play something a lot, it just kind of gets to you, you know. I was trying to, the thing is, I'm hoping I get, someone who's a Mirage, so I don't have to do anything. I will kill stuff, but I need someone with AoE, because, I'm playing Hildren, and I hate this character. I do not like her. I need to get some new shirts, I think. Maybe it's just 2 seconds. Yeah, I need to get some new shirts. These ones are, like, I've not grown or anything. So I'm not sure why these are, like not tight, but getting there, you know. Let's try my other ones. I only wore this one because it looks nice. My other ones look nice too. There's quite a few of my shirts, I don't know where they are. Like, I put them in the wash basket and now they are missing in action. They're probably somewhere. I have some really nice ones. Some really limited edition ones as well from, like, Unlike Pluto. He used to make, I think he still does. He's a singer, slash musical artist. He makes really good songs. I used to listen to him all the time. I first come across him when I was in college. I'll just level up. I'm leveling up just anything random, right? The reason why I have so many of these, I'm not sure if I've played since I no, it would have been after, wouldn't it? But you see, I've merged my accounts. And I've got a lot of stuff I have double of. We even have, like, the old, if you come here now. No, I didn't have this because I played on PC in 2020. But I now have a Legacy Mastery Sigil. This you can't get anymore. It was the players who played before they remastered the Sigil. So whereas on Mastery, it's this now. Albeit, this looks way better than this. I think it's cool I have it, you know. Do we have any secondaries that we need to level? See, the thing is, I have literally nothing for flipping prime weapons. I have a Paris Prime set I can sell, that's good. I've put a Perigale set up on the fucking market for at least a month and no one is biting at it. I have one more part of the Boltor Prime. See, I'm always one part off many primes to sell. I can need one more of that. One more of that. This is from my old account that I had years ago. I had a bunch of, like, relics that, let me just show you real quick. Let's say Vectis, right? I think this is a void relic at the moment. You know, like with the Spirit Prime and stuff. Like these pouches, by the way, Spirit Prime pouches, like 40 platinum each or something stupid. And obviously the Vectis Prime receiver. And you got like Oberon Prime, like really old relics. Vaulted relics that have been in my inventory on my console for years because I stopped playing when I got my PC. In fact, I stopped playing in general before my PC. I used to just play, like I got Warframe Prime's Blueprint there, like I got loads of like vaulted relics you can't get any anymore, I don't think, unless they're in rotation of course. Look, these Spirit Prime pouches are worth so much on Warframe Market. Soma Prime stock, Nyx Prime Blueprint. Like this, like really old shit, like Strun Prime. I have not managed to open, I'm very reluctant on opening these relics without the traces. Because these relics are hard to get. You know, the Tigris Prime Blueprint. I'm not sure if all these are vaulted. The game doesn't really say. It should have. It does say if you like type it. Like if, for instance, Lif S1, okay? If I just do Lif S1 relic, and it'll say, yeah, this relic is in a Prime Vault. It should just say it here, so you know that which ones are vaulted. Like next to the tradable, it should say like vaulted relic or something. Because there's so many relics, it's kind of hard to like not like know which ones are vaulted or not. I have a shitload of these relics. I just don't bother with fucking Kuva shit, and I don't bother with Rivens either. Like, if I go to my Rivens, I just have a bunch of like Rivens, like some of these are solved. I just don't care. Like I had like 5 rifle Riven mods that haven't been unveiled, sold them on Warframe Market. I do not care for Rivens whatsoever. I did try to make one work. Oh no, sorry, 2 work. This one, crit damage, puncher and damage, and this one. This didn't change anything. Like if you have a look. I'll show you real quick. Paris, this like a 6 form at this thing. It's like, oh my god, this Riven is so good. This Riven's so OP, status 100% chance. I think, honestly, it shouldn't have any crit on it. It has crit damage, so I was like, oh my god, this has crit damage. It's viral as well. It's probably a good primer weapon, you can just viral them and then switch. But that's a primary weapon, isn't it? So, really much point. You're probably wondering why I keep all my flipping weapons and keep buying slots. It's because with the incarnate shit happening, like any one of these weapons could get an incarnate at any point in the future. I still don't really use that many weapons, to be honest. I just use like 2 weapons, and that's the bow and this one, and I use the curve and try and like one-shot stuff in the head. But even though this weapon doesn't one-shot things in the head, even with like high crit chance, 150% extra, you know, got loads of damage. It just feels like it doesn't do damage sometimes. Wait, this place is dying at. Oh no, we're leveling in the thingy. Just wanna get. I hate this character. I do not like Hildren. I don't like the way she looks. I don't like the way she plays. Like everyone likes like the thick mommy mean and shit like that. Like I'm not a massive fan personally. It's cool as in the game, like diversity and frame like structure, I suppose. But for me, I just don't like this character. find her really boring. I literally only just got her. I have double affinity too. I mean, this character's getting subsumed for me. I will never play her. And I can't be asked fine Profit Taker twice. I mean, don't play her hard. Hey, Pillage is a really good ability.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
I've never seen this tile set before. This does not ring a bell. Swish as a Mirage in the lobby, it just kills everything, so I guess literally just have... Like, the thing is, like, I would help, like I'd kill things and try, but... It's just nice to have a character that could just one-shot everything for me. And I've not streamed this game much at all, to be honest. Mainly after the 100% of my 2 Very Paradox, I just kind of stopped playing. I mean, not stopped playing, but stopped being bothered to stream. I hate this character, I just don't like her. But she does a lot of damage. But with the right build, obviously. And I understand why people might like her. But she's straight. Like, I don't normally subsume the base versions of Warframe, so unless I have 2 of them. I keep both, keep 1 prime, 1 non-prime, for collection purposes. But I don't give a shit that much about this character. Maybe I should just keep it, and just do a later date. I don't really need Village that badly. I'm just gonna use Nourish. I mean, she's cool. Like, this ability to fail fire thing is not just a rule.
Data conduit is open. Go now.
28, okay, we're close to being done.
Increased efficiency.
The hell?
I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
No. As soon as I'm all there with this character, I'm leaving. This coffee has hit me so much. Like, not in terms of weakness, but gives me jitters sometimes. Put too much coffee in as per usual. Might AFK, not AFK, but sit in a relay for a second. See if we can get like a double resource booster or something. Oh, that's cool. Like, oh, I like that. So that's why it also has the BR5 chargers. It CCs them too. Oh. I was too lazy to make a new thumbnail today. I literally used just an old one. I don't know why my analytics are not as good as they used to be. I don't really care as much, but I'm just kind of wondering why. Ah, shoot. Oh wait, I need to use 1 and 4. Come on, I'm so close to max. There we go, sorted. I'm gonna hide in the corner so I don't accidentally go through the conduit. I'm just too lazy, man. It's like, how do I have 209 kills?
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
I'm not bothering with that shit. I'm not doing another zone. You know what's funny? Like, there's these rare mods called peculiar mods, but they only sell for like very little on the Warframe market in comparison to other mods. It's kind of interesting.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
I don't like Hildren. She's not my character. She's got good qualities like pillage. Like pillage and that's it. Pillage, Haven ability is pretty decent. See, the thing is, I have my console Nova Prime. I used to have on console, and now I have mine Nova Prime on PC. I have two. The reason why I'm keeping this Valkyrie, I actually built another one, so I don't have to subsume this one. This is my console Valkyrie I used to play with. She was my main. Now, I'm just gonna say something. I have 1.2k hours in Warframe on PC. Obviously, some of that might be AFK time. But Valkyrie is still my most played. This is my console stats. Paris Prime used to be my main weapon. Because what I used to do was, I used to go Paris Prime, I used to go defense void keys, and I used to have void keys. And I used to just sit and snipe down the hallway on a defense mission.
Oh, sorry.
I used Atarax a lot. Carrier, sorry, I used to use him a lot. Because this was back when Vacuum was carrier exclusive. Death Machine Prime, like these are like nostalgic for me. Like, honestly, I'm so glad they had the feature because I was looking on Steam. I was like, merge accounts, and I get my stuff from both and merged into one. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm doing that. Probably they're removing it in January. You can't do it anymore after that. So, if you guys, whoever watches, the one person, if you have 2 accounts, make sure you merge them. because otherwise you can't trade your stuff between two accounts. It's against TOS, they can't like interact. See, my Kiva new core in like 40 cascades is absolutely doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. It strips the shields easily, but... And you just want like one-shot stuff, but... I don't get how people are so powerful. Yeah, I think they just form and have guns and stuff and just like... That's it. I actually want to try out Zaku Prime. Apparently he's really good. Or they're really good because it's 3-in-1, isn't it? Good. Pretty good. Oh, so you use this and it pauses. Cool. So what do you build on him? Is it just duration and strength? That is insane. Which one's gaze again? I gotta just build strength and duration now. That's it. I'm too lazy to fucking level up like my intensify and then whatever. Part of me thinks what's the point of having corrosive projection when I can just completely strip an enemy? But it's the best thing in that slot. So you want strength mods, so we'll do line reach. Now why is it doing... Oh, this one's decent. Adaptation, yep. Just have a max that out. Duration, so continuity. Oh wait, prime continuity is still less than max. Okay. And streamline maybe. I'm bad at building, so just gonna go not this one. This one. And then I go like primary weapon, prime. Headshot. Critical hit. Fire rate. Let's go with that. Don't really plan on headshot a lot with this, but the main downfall of this weapon is the fucking slow reload. This is my build on it. It does a lot of damage, but it starts to get weaker later on in Cascades. So what I'm planning on doing is because I use Styanox a lot, and I'm trying to get Archon shards for him, but the stupid game, when I did the fucking Netrocells, gave me yellow ones. Yellow ones are good for casting speed, but you want the red ones. I want to just make it so my Styanax just literally shreds a whole room. Like high steel path. I'm not sure if that could be possible. Also, if you guys don't know, Tenno Bomb is out. Here we go. If you don't know, English. Every one gift you send a player, the counter goes up to 100,000, and after 100,000 donations of gifts, or you know, just gifting players like using this system, DE will donate to charity, and for each milestone we get, rewards, some really cool ones as well. Like just most of it is just thingy, cosmetics with the orbiter. But if you don't know, you can get these for 1 credit each. I don't know why there's 3. Reaper Prime, okay. Little helper hat. Looks great. And these 1 credit. I'd get them if you can. That's the only time they drop. I did have 1.2k plat, but I decided to buy the armor set and the Sundana. I think it looks cool. And I also got... Which bundle did I get? I got a bundle. This one. Winter bundle. I just got it because I liked the Mirage skin. And it had some colours for my Kubro and some patterns. And it gave me 2 boosters. It actually gave me a Glaxion. That's hilarious. Wait, did it give me a... Hang on a second. There's no way that's right. It didn't give me another Mirage. I already had this one. Whatever. So yeah, I got the boosters from that. Also guys, if you check your invasions and the reactor blueprint is up. Now, I don't know why DE decided to do this. Actually, I do now. Before I said something else here. But between the both, you want to do capture all the time because it's quicker. Like, by a lot. And then there's weapon parts. Now, you want to do these as often as you can because I don't know, I think maybe there's some sort of routine behind when they drop, but they're not that common. I saw the Twin Vipers Rave set for like 70 platinum the other day and a Carrack Rave set for like 60. I do not get the Snipetron shit because the Snipetron, well, you can get like a weapon and build it and keep a set to sell, but the Snipetron blueprint, I'll show you how many I have of those. I have 3, and I have these up for sale on Warframe Market like a month, and no one's messaged me. I have them as low as 5 plat. Shit, why have I picked my fucking explosive weapon? I was meant to switch to the battle core for the thing. I have to walk to my interview thing as well today. Part of me just wants to get a taxi and a taxi home. That's a waste of money. But then again, I'll recoup that money when I get my job back. I'm 90% certain I'm getting it back. It feels weird though, being a boomerang. Yeah, that coffee was a bad idea. It's keeping me awake, but I feel a bit funny. We'll see how much damage it does. I might. I like Zaku, fun Warframe. The thing is, when I want my new job to start in a couple of weeks' time, I don't really want to be jumped right into it. Like, I need my time to prepare for that shit. Like, I left for like a reason. It's because I got burnt out from the job and I was a bit depressed from working there. But on reflection, my job wasn't that bad. It's just I was not good enough in being more transparent with my emotions. I decided to run from the job instead of trying to fix the problem at the cause. Instead of it being like, I've left my job because I'm depressed, but why was I depressed? And most of it was because I was doing everything. But then again, I'm not meant to do everything. But then again, if I didn't, I would have left late. And shit like that. $16 mil. Is that an augment to make it do AoE damage on that? But yeah, let me just turn the game down a bit. This stream is just mainly a ranting stream. Talk to the void about my problems. I find it helps me. Not that people care about my issues. Everyone has their own problems. But this is like my YouTube channel and I have the right to talk about me because it is my channel. But, you know, that's one of the things I use YouTube for, is as an out to escape from my life. In some aspects anyway, my life isn't terrible by any stretch of the imagination. But it's kind of a weird take this guy's gone Prism over the drop one augment. What's this do again? Accuse. I want to see what it does. Is he friendly? Ah, nice. So what does this do? I don't know. Oh, that's something to do with the void or something, like a beam from the void. See, this does a lot of damage, look. That's 23k. 135. I mean, most of the time it does like 200k at most. If it hits like dead on and in the heads. Close enough. It's 200k. 170k. Yeah, I might get a taxi there and then a taxi back. It's cold, it's a 40-minute walk. The reason why I asked for my job back is every single avenue of work I wanted to do. Like I wanted to do the army, couldn't do it because of my mental health condition.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
I applied for property maintenance, maintenance apprenticeship.
Do not weep for these creatures.
They never got back to me.
Mortal. They can.
They just put their post back up after the last deadline and didn't say a single thing.
Enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real life consequences.
Then I applied for like a mental health cafe thing because I have experience in helping people with mental health issues and support work in general. So I thought I was a good fit for that job. Didn't get that. I applied for an application in the RAF. Not to be like deployed or anything, but I was going to start from the bottom and then become a people specialist, and it's basically just helping people with their issues post and before deployment. But they never got back to me either. I applied for several fucking like remote jobs and they never got back to me. So I'm like, what the absolute fuck? I'm qualified. I have a fucking diploma in ICT. Which, by the way, I went to college, got a diploma, one of the best grades you could get. What's it done for me? Absolutely fucking nothing. The only thing it's done for me is make me have an opportunity to go to uni. I went to uni for 2 years, dropped out because of COVID, because no lectures were in person, and it just made it fucking living on campus miserable, because I was the only one there. I'm not exaggerating. And now I'm in student fucking debt, student loan debt I have to pay back. So yeah, that's my fucking life. I have a lot of skills and I'm very tech savvy, I'm very dedicated. When I love my job, I'm really, really dedicated to it. But my last job, which I'm going hopefully get my job back, I lost my love for the job. I loved that job for like the first year of it. But just, you know, just people being lazy, man, that just really pisses me off. Like, I'll do everything, and some shit just annoyed me, like customers being messy as fuck and having no respect for like the place that they're actually in. And I gotta say, like, a lot of that is uncontrollable, because customers will be customers. But I was really, really good at my job. And that's why I think they're gonna rehire. I saw they were hiring again, I was like, I'm just gonna email my company, ex-company, and just see if I get it. Because I need to get a job, because I need money, and I need money because I need to live. And if I don't have money, and I'm living off just the shit that the country gives me, I, one, feel really bad about it, because people pay, taxpayers pay for that shit. It's not like I've not looked, not tried. I have tried a lot of shit, and I tried to avoid getting back into customer service roles again, because I don't know, like, if that would gel with me. But, like, I don't get to pick and choose, man. Like, I've tried looking for other jobs, tried pursuing a career I want to do, it's just, it's not working. I mean, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna look more when I'm in actual work. I'm not sure how long I will be there again. I'll probably leave when I actually find something I enjoy. But for the meantime, I need a job to fill the gap. I left my job a bit haphazardly. I left in more of a frustration than anything. And in retrospect and hindsight, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done it.
A new data conduit is open.
I'm just walking around shooting shit, like I'm not even paying attention to the game much. I was having like a heartfelt conversation. Man, I just want to do something cool, man. Like I just want to do something different. I want to like fix things. I want to do something. Like I want to like do something like anything cool, mechanical, fucking fixing computers. You know, I don't know, trade stuff. That's, I don't know, fucking like army stuff. Something like that broadens my character and me as a person. But I've tried, and the fucking people I'm using at the moment to help me get work aren't particularly helpful in any sense. They literally call you once every 2 weeks for 5 minutes. They leave you to your own devices. And I've asked for help several times to keep me in contact if anything cool that happens. Nothing. They'd rather me just be miserable in a job I hate. I'm not gonna hate the job when I get back to my other job, if I get it. I'm sure I will. Sure I will. But it just feels weird, you know, leaving and coming back. Nearly max rank for this character now. I don't know, man. Like, it just sucks having no money. Oh, max rank now. Good.
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
It's my last one then for this. I have money in my savings. I put away a little bit every month. But I might just use it just to get a taxi there and back. It's for a good cause. It's investment in a potential job that I might get back. And it's fucking winter and it's cold.
The sanctuary will go on without you.
I like Zaku Prime, he's pretty fun. I might former him. Play some relic missions and former him. I only really maxed him out here, so I could former him really quickly. I'm gonna see what augments he has. I don't really care for meta shit, to be honest. Like, I'll look up a build now and then if I feel like I'm weak, but... augments, yeah, what's this? The lost gains 5% ability strength and 6% ability efficiency when cast. The effect stacks up to 3 times, casting the same ability. That about resets the effect. What's this again? That's pretty good. So there's only 2 augments for Zaku then. The loss gains 55% melee. Steps up to 3 times. So what does damage here then?
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
I'll check this again. I'm watching the cinematic. The top right. See if this actually does damage enemies. Doesn't really say. Alright, I'm gonna check. Deny gaze. Does gaze do AoE damage? Zaku. It's just armor strip. Yeah, let's not. I can't be asked for like forming it and making a build. I used to use this weapon a lot when on console, Ether Reaper. I thought it looked so cool. And obviously I had the Glaive Prime, you know, Hayden Tenno. Need to check something real quick. Oh, never mind. Requires my phone code and my phone's downstairs and I can't be arsed with that. Says I've got a fucking thing at 1:30, my interview thingy. And then I have a phone call at 10 to 4, just to the people who, you know, ring me up for 5 minutes and tell me, how's everything going and all this. Like, I'm like, yeah, it's going alright, you know. It's going okay. But I wish you did more to help. There's no conjunction survival, it just sucks. I mean conjunction. Conjunction's the best relic farm. Because not only on Steel Path, you get arcanes, steel essence, you even get like relic drops from the table, chance at Hespar parts which can sell. What else? Just like a lot of cool shit. I hate this event. I swear this is permanent. This has not gone since I last started playing. See, it's never excavation. Excavation is so good for Vitus Essence. Defense is boring as fuck. I hate defense. It's just you standing there waiting for enemies to come to you. You can use Nova, obviously, but let's just do what the title says. Relic farm, which I've not done any of. Okay. We don't need the Corinth Prime anymore. I have no parts for this? Jesus. We might just buy that for platinum when I can be bothered. We might just use these. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick any one, I don't care. I don't like any other missions. Like, I don't like running captures. I don't like running exterminates. They are really quick. And they get you relics really quick. But I just find it so boring. I don't want to have to do that every single time. It's just boring.
They're dropping reactor. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactor. You need more to open that relic.
This character's so cool. Who doesn't want to throw spears at fucking enemies? It's so cool. You know what I did the other day? I farmed another Grendel. And I forgot how bad it was to farm Grendel. I do his missions. It was so bad. I did it so I could get Nourish. You know what's really cool as well? Overguard gives you immune to knockdown. So I don't even need things like sure-footed with this character. Let's do this. Okay. Focus decent. I need Voka because I can't be arsed doing the bounties for this flipping, like, do you know when you've done like a billion fucking hub missions just to get max standing for each fucking area? It's just so annoying. But the Voka is kind of hard to, you can't even farm Voka. Just need to find it. The good thing is, like, you can switch weapons and this will reload for you. Also, Stylax's 2 is armor strip as well. Oh, let me show this. Oh wait, cool, where's the spot? Where's the bug? Let's get the bug. It's dead already, so let's try and find... It's this way.
And it's out. You let it out. It's not dead. You have to kill them. The smell of it. Understand?
Waypoint it so people know where it is.
Yes, that there.
Oh, we got a memory as well, that's cool.
Real body. Kill it. You woke up a bad thing. But and you killed it.
Look, if I do these guys, armor strip. Really good ability. I sub-zoomed his one because it was literally pointless even having it. But the void suck thing that happens when you throw it is really cool. But I just found little use for it, like I rarely used it, so I just traded it out for Nourish for more energy gain. But yeah, his augment makes it so when you use your ult, you gain overguard for everyone around you and yourself, including like your companions. That's really strong. And it does slash damage as well.
They are so distracted by your attack that I am able to siphon valuables from their strongholds. They will never see this fish coming. If you wish, you may return to the sanctum, but I think you have more fight in you than that.
I mean, I need Mirage parts anyway, just to sell them. How I do Warframe trading is I keep at least one of every part for a set to sell. But if you have more than one, I sell it. Unless it's vaulted and it's really rare and it goes for a lot of platinum. I just sell it to fucking for ducats and then just buy whatever I want from Barracuda. The thing is, survival is probably the slowest mode because defense you can speed up a bit with Nova, with Speed Nova, and this is like a set timer for like 5 minutes, so you have to wait 5 minutes regardless. But to me, survival is the most fun mode in the game. I like survival. I like having loads of enemies spawn. I try to survive against endless hordes. It's cool. Really good mode. I don't really care about efficiency in this game when it comes to like farming. I play for fun. And I can't be asked doing the sortie today, to be honest. I've done every sortie for the past month. I've done like at least 60. I've not got one legendary core. Not one. I mean, I know the drop chance is really low, but the only good thing I got from it was a mod drop chance booster. Because you can't get them anywhere else. You can get them from Archon Hunts, Barracuda, and Sorties, I think. There's another way. This week is a red crystal from Bird 3, and I'm not max standing yet, so I'm trying to like get max standing so I can buy it, but I don't know if I can be bothered. I just play this game just for fun, shoot things. I play this game like I pop music on, like, and just play it to kill like just things. Like every other game I play, like Fallout, X-Men Legends, like those like YouTube series that I'm doing. And it's just kind of hard to concentrate on music, but for this game you can just run around and just shoot at things with music on.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
So I was paying back my loan, a student loan. I sent them double what I normally send them. And they said, we didn't receive your payment when I did send it to the exact same payment as I sent it to them in the past. I was like, look, I sent it to the same account that you provided and that we use every single month. It took them like 6 days to get back to me, so what the fuck? Like, if I sent like 200 something pounds to them, and the bill was only meant to be 95 something, 95 pounds something. So I spent like more than double of what it originally was asking, just to get a bit ahead of the bill. and they wouldn't tell me until 6 days after that it was fucking in this account. Like, it's meant to be. I mean, I guess there is time between transactions. Like, I understand there's like stuff behind business days and stuff like that for transactions, but the past, I don't know, 12 fucking deposits I gave them or whatever, they got it instantly. So I don't understand why this would be different. And then I was worried because I was like, shit, I'll have to contact my bank and say, look, I sent this to the wrong account. I was worried, you know. And because I had no job for like the past couple of months because I couldn't find a single thing. The only things that were going was support work. I could get a support work job easy, but that job, I swear, it requires a special sort of person to do that stuff every day. The place I worked at, I would get not slandered, but like, what's the word? When people like hurl abuse at you every 2 seconds. Like, the people I was looking after, they had like, it's not their fault because they are mentally like, they have like, the people we supported had mental things, like mental issues, like diagnosed, like dementia and the like, ADHD, whatever. And oh, Rhino Prime, that's awesome. I never get anything good, but people always get these good drops. Like the other day, someone got like 4 gold, so I'm like, shit, that's really good. But yeah, every day, like, because of like how their mind worked, they would just like say like mean shit. Like, fucking unfiltered to me every day. And eventually just grayed onto me. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I understand it's not 100% their fault. Because they have like, I'm not a doctor, so. But from what I understand, obviously people with like mental illnesses, you know, more susceptible to, you know, like certain things. Like their brain makes them say things they don't really want to sometimes. I understand that, but I loved that job for a bit. Like, I enjoyed helping people. I do like helping people. But, you know, it's just, it really depends on like the nature of the job. I couldn't deal with that every day. It just grated on me after a bit, even if it wasn't on purpose that they were doing it. It just didn't, because I have depression myself, and it just didn't gel with it at all. And that's why I'm very reluctant in taking another support work job. The thing is though, I don't know why they did this. Obviously I'm not doxing anyone. But the company who I worked with, like certain, if you don't know, certain like people we supported, had their own special like requests. Like for their own personal reasons, from what they've lived through in the past, and probably personal experience. But for instance, like certain female people we supported would only want female like support workers because they feel more comfortable, and that's perfectly fine, and I respect that. But the company would put me with people who would only want females as their, you know, person. For the person we support who wanted only females, they'd put me there instead. I'm like, excuse me, this lady prefers and would like a female support worker from her own like her own volition. It's her house, by the way, because the people we supported, they lived in their own homes. And it was their house, so if anything, they should have the choice. But they would just put me with, like, this lady who wouldn't want me there at all. So I'd sit there for like 6 hours, doing absolutely nothing, because she wouldn't let me sit in the living room with her. She wouldn't let me do anything. It's her house. I was there to help her if she needed any help. She had, like, epilepsy. So I had to keep an eye on her, I had to pop in every now and then to the living room. She would shut the living room door. She made it clear that she didn't want me there, because I'm a male. It's probably for something in the past, like trauma or something, I don't know. But whatever it is, I shouldn't be there, but I was fucking given that shift countless times. I just don't understand the mindset behind that. So that just made me miserable. Could you imagine going into work, looking forward to help people, but you don't actually get to help anyone because you're sitting in a kitchen for 6 hours doing nothing? Because, I mean, obviously I did some things, like, as a support worker you need to, like, manage finances, like clean up and stuff, make sure everything is looking great. Obviously with the help of the person we looked after. But we would do, like, you know, the usual support work stuff, and I liked helping. I'm a very nice person when it comes to, like, understanding, like, issues and stuff. I was never really given, like, a way, like, a meaningful way to flourish in that environment with the people I supported. Because if you're like a male who's with a female person you support who doesn't want you there, it just kind of feels horrible. It does. You're literally just there just in case something bad happens.
I do not think the murmur will wish this to you.
And you would check in on them every now and then it's just like, oh man, I just left because what the fuck? Yo, so lucky. Thank you. His luck, or their luck, is rubbing off on me in the terms of I get to pick a part they got lucky from. I'm just happy I got 2 Rhino Prime parts, that's I think I have 100%, my guy. I'm not even concentrating on this match, really. I was running around hitting shit. I need to make sure I get enough reactant now. That's the thing. So today I'll be seeing... This episode has been more about my life than anything else on my channel. I guess it's just event, like I don't really have many people to speak to nowadays. I do speak to one of my friends, Evie, a lot. But the thing is, I don't really like talking about my problems with people who have their own problems, or just in general, because I just feel like I'm burdening them with like unnecessary shit. And they have like most likely their own stuff to deal with. And I don't want to add any more negativity. So the only other place I could think of doing it is on my channel. I just speak to people I do not know. There's no attachment, and people wouldn't really care or not about my personal life anyway. Because you have no sort of connection to me other than if you really like my videos. Hey, some people might care. some people might have watched my YouTube channel for years and is like, I care. I'm like, oh, honestly, I'm thanking you for that. I like my channel. I like the little community I've made. I have quite a few regulars I see commenting on my posts. I have my friend Tagnus. He comes, or they come in and chat into my live stream sometimes. I've got, you know, Renee. I call them Renee. And the two, I think it's, I'm not sure how you say their name, but it's Everton or Everton.
Take a look inside.
Those two guys, or girls, or they, thems, no judging here. They come and chat a lot as well. Like, I got some regulars who come and watch my videos, and I'm appreciative for that. I don't really care about numbers, really. But one day I would love for this to be a full-time thing. This would be my dream job. If I knew I could make at least 1k a month off this, just to like pay bills and have money left over to save up. So I live in like a house with my sister and my dad. We share like bills and stuff, so we all chip in, so we all have money left over on ourselves that we can spend. Which is a good thing. With nowadays, prices are through the roof when it comes to moving out. I know because I've looked. And I've lived in accommodation at uni as well. And I know like how it is. So it's just, you know, I just want 1k a month. Literally, most of that, probably like half of it would go to bills, and then the other half would go to whatever the hell I want. And I'd be happy. I'd be happy with that. Like, I'm not a very easy person. I mean, I'm a very easy person to please. I just want to play games and make money from it one day. There is things I could do, but it's just like branching out into content I do not want to make. Like, you know, all the drama videos and stuff, and you know, just in general, like all the main topics and stuff that happens at certain times. At certain times, like certain topics arise and stuff. I'm just like, I want to stick to 100% video games because I'm a completionist. But I'm very, very, very thankful for the 1,000 plus people that subbed to my channel. And hopefully like I'm not irritating anyone with my little life rant here. Ah, bursting will do. I could get this. Yeah, let's get this. Yeah, I'm gonna get a taxi there. I'm not walking. I can't be bothered. Call me lazy, man. Honestly, call me lazy. I just cannot be bothered to walk. It's weird as well because I'm just gonna see employees that I have seen when I used to work there. Thing is, you can't armor strip this thing, by the way. It just doesn't work. If I throw this guy... Oh, is it dead already? See, that crewmate has carried me. And I did my steel path. I've not changed him since. I did my steel path solo video. Like, I did a series where I did the entire steel path solo, like all the nodes and all the boss fights just by myself. And that crewmate was the clutchiest thing ever. He'd one-shot everything. He was great, and I just kept him the same. Vigilante Son Goku. He has like, I wish you could see how many kills your crewmates had, because he had probably thousands now. He literally one-shots everything. Most things anyway. Acolytes he can like two-shot. I'm not sure why though. He has the mods of my gun, and he has my gun, but when I use my gun, it's shit. When he uses it, he one-shots everything. It's hilarious. These things are annoying. They just sit and heal their allies. A rare time, he never normally misses. He missed one shot there. Ah. You know the worst feeling is playing Gaia and running into a nullifier? Because if you didn't know about Gaia, her third ability, once it's on cooldown, it's on cooldown for like a minute. So you can't recast it until like a minute's passed. I'm not sure why they did that. Like why that is a thing. Because even if you could spam it, it wouldn't even be that OP. It gives you like crit chance. And the thing is, I don't think Gaia is that good without her augment. Like if you just use your fourth ability by itself without using the augment on the 3, you literally do hardly any damage. If you have the augment, it literally turns her from mediocre to literally one-shotting literally the entire room.
That's it. You opened the
I just play in Steinax because I actually love this character so much. I like smashing people's heads with my shield, knocking them back, stripping their armor, and then throwing spears at their heads. And then you got your third ability, which is literally Energy Siphon. Which, look at how much I'm regening now. And then with Nourish, you can literally just stay in your spears. And they also proc Viral, or is it Corrosive? Might be Corrosive. So you can literally just do that if you want. But, you know, I only really do that for if I can be bothered to spam 4 the entire game. But I'm not really in the mood for that. I'm just in the mood to just blowing things up with my weapon. It's called Walk Softly because it's meant to be ironic. Whereas Walk Softly means to be really quiet. But the gun isn't really quiet, it's a rocket launcher. So, that's the irony I was trying to go for. Then for my Kuva new core, I've named it Pocket Microwave. But it's literally a pocket microwave. And I named my bow Kaboom Bow because I couldn't think of a catchy name for that. Hello? You just fucking despawned in my face. Ooh. I'm staying as Banshee here. I might just throw up a Nyx Prime thing here. Nyx. Hopefully we get the newer optics. Also, I bought the skin for Stynax because it's just so cool. Like, he's a literal Zulu warrior. And he has like this little smiling grin on his face. Like, you can see like his teeth. Like that. This is so cool. I like his design as well, like hoplite, you know, Greek sort of, you know, ancient Greece hoplites were like a very strong unit. It's a shame he can't actually use his shield like as a weapon, like as a Exodus weapon. What's it called? You know, like Valkyr's claws and stuff. There's a name for it. There's a name for like the weapons that are attached to Warframes. I can't remember. What? It's like a acronym for, not an acronym, but a word for it. Exalted, that's the word. Exalted. I wish he had like an exalted like sword and shield maybe. But then again it would just change his character design from using like this. So I like him as he is. I also like his sound design. Like on his 2. He's grunting, you know. Like, get out of my face. So cool. See, I didn't even know Stynax was a thing until, like, I was looking at the store. You know, Paul's store, because I never really did Paul's stuff until, like, a month ago. I was like, shit, it's this character. And apparently he's the longest character to get in the game, because your gatekeeps for like 5 weeks to get him, because you need max standing with him. Like max standing with Carl's base. So I'm literally just... See, is it just me, or casting speed doesn't really change anything with his ult? He still throws at the same speed. But yeah, I'm like literally an energy bot. Like, I give my entire team energy. And I also give them nourish, which also gives them energy. Yeah, sorry McGee's leaving. No, never mind. I'm leaving because I need to book a taxi. I want to make sure I can actually do it. Is all. Because the account is, I use like this taxi app, and it's been like 4 months since I've used it, and I need to remember my password and shit. And I just want to make sure I can actually get a taxi at that time, because they are very inconsistent. It shouldn't cost me too much, hopefully.
I shall put this one on the pile. We're going to need a bigger sanctum.
Oh, really? That is the worst drop to end on. Fucking double former. I'm literally just gonna be AFK for like a little bit after I've extracted. I don't really care about that Riven Sliver. I have like so many. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, if you shoot this grate up here, you can get into this room. So most of the time there's Echo Vokers in here. I like Vokers. This time no, so. But you want to check that before you extract because it's got a decent chance of being in there, so. GG's. Yeah, this was a very chill group. I enjoy playing with these guys.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I think I might have Rhino's full set now. I think. The one thing I don't like is when you go to the Void mission to like load into like
We've had a few setbacks,
this area,
but
it
we
just
are going to crack on.
kind of pushes you like into the section. Like I want to be
I'm
back in my
never
orbiter,
alone down here, Ted.
but
Albrecht did his best to prepare the stock.
I don't need, like I used to struggle a lot for enchanted lanthorns like all the time. But I have more than enough, like I've built literally most things that require it. I'll do Dante at some point, I just can't be bothered.
Very good.
So,
Company is always welcome. down
exit the Sanctum area. Oh, is that my clanmate? You said yo, I didn't see that. Right, so. Rhino. We need his neuroptics. We need 2 neuroptics, and if we get 2, we have 2 sets. Because we have these now. Rhino. And so we need 2 of those. We even have Rhino's neuroptics. Rhino Neo. Rhino Prime. No, sadly. I'd have to fork out that for that. I don't really buy items that I can farm myself. Why am I blind? Where's Iron Weight? So, because of the red stuff, I was like, where the fuck is it? Oh, I need to share my hair and stuff. Oh. Yeah, I have my nice long hair. If you didn't know, this should be one of the things the game tells you as a new player, but it doesn't. Come to here. There's a mod trash bin you can get flawed mods from. Flawed mods the game used to give you flawed mods at the start of the game. But it's good because if you're a new player, you can get some decent mods that you don't have. Just as temporaries for not that expensive either. Like, I don't know, intensifies, like okay. Hell's Chambers, like, the final formula is only 60%, so that's pretty good. Ravage is decent. Split Chamber's decent. You know, just some of these mods, like, I'll just get them. Like, if you're new and you want some like a little damage boost and you got spare credits, because you'll probably have like a fucking ton of Harrow chassis, sell those, besides one, build one, and buy one of these mods. The game doesn't tell you it's here. I didn't even know this existed. So I came to the Iron Wake one time, just to do the ribbon stuff. So every week, this character, you can trade ribbon slivers for her stuff, and you'll have an abundance of ribbon slivers. And I buy each and every one of them because ribbon slivers are so easy to get. I don't need another one of those. Wait. Wait, item is already in your... Why does it say 25 ducats? Weird. Right, I'm just gonna get my phone real quick, I'll be right back. Yeah, just as I thought, the thing's asking me for my phone number. Right. Profile setup. Please remove my profile. Are you being... That's crazy. You actually removed my account. Last time I used it was a fucking couple months ago. I need to add my card details. My card. I put all my important stuff in like a little tub thing so I don't lose it. Fucking hell. I hate doing this shit. It's so annoying. Okay. Alright. I hate doing this. Taking money out of my fucking fund. I'm not in the mood to walk there though, that's the thing. But it is what it is, because at the end of the day, like, me being there on time is more important. And I do not want to walk 40 minutes. instead of 4, 1:15. What time do we book it? Yeah. Please select a day in the next 30 days. Oh my god, I am so stupid. You know what I did? I put it at 1:15 in the morning today when it's already happened. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, alright. No, 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 no. Why does it say that fucking house when I changed it? Man, this app is so shit. This app, I've literally put in the there we go. Thank you. Right, good. Just in case, I'm gonna take my card with me. And then when I get there, I'll have my little interview thing and then I'll get a taxi back. It's not in the mood to walk today. I'll put my card in my pocket. 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. I had to do some stuff. Straighten my hair. Brush my teeth and stuff. I want to have as good as an impression as I can give. I always think I look better with my hair straightened, but that's just me. I like it straightened. If people don't like it, then whatever. It just, the thing is with straightening your hair, it keeps out your face as well sometimes, because the straightening of it keeps it straight. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream at 1 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. I hate the idea of, like, I just don't like, people judging me, you know, like, for coming back or whatever. It just feels awkward in a way, but because I left and told everyone, like, I'm not coming back, I'm glad I left. And for a time I was actually glad I left. I thought, you know, future prospects would be better, but it's not. I can't really change how things have gone. The shit has just backfired in my face at every turn, so... This might, but then again, you don't know unless you try, so... Guess we'll find out, I suppose. The question is, what are we going to do for 20 minutes? I do not want to end the stream because I want to talk to anyone who's listening. Probably nobody. I don't really check my statistics.
Orders has been
I don't know how many
counted,
people are
however,
watching or not
all
watching.
accounted for.
I guess we could have a look at if we have any of these. Oh, we do. We have 2 of those. See, the thing is, right? I want this. But if I upgrade it... Oh, hello, Campo. Sorry if I mean, I'm not sure how much you've listened to, but I am being very... I've literally just thought about myself all fucking stream. I don't normally do this stuff. I keep my personal life in its own realm, separate from my YouTube. But obviously I have no one to talk to today, so I'll just talk to YouTube. Good decision on my behalf. Well, for me, honestly, I'm not actually joking. That is a good decision for me. Well, thank you for listening to me. I think people like forget that there are people behind the channels. My channel isn't massive or anything, but I'm proud of what I've done. Do you play this game, Lucas? Let's do some quick Void Relic missions on. I do need this. Let's just... I mean, I tried doing a rad share for like really old relics that you're coming back after years. Honestly, it's a good time to come back. 1999 is coming. The Deviri Paradox makes it easier for new players to get new things. Like, there's a thing called the Circuit. There's a thing called the Circuit where you can, as a new player, you get to start picking... Actually, no, you're not a new player, you're coming back, so... I'm not sure, actually, it really depends on your mastery rank.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
It really depends on your mastery rank.
Dropping reactant. Don't forget the
When did you stop playing? I stopped playing in 2021, 2022.
Capture them quickly before they escape. We've got robots in
Lucas Stingsky.
Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno.
Better than my name. My name is like a kid made it. But I actually didn't make it when I was a kid. I made it when I was thinking of names for my channel. Because I was doing full game stuff. And what goes well with full phantom isn't it, PH is like an F. So I was like, full game phantom, yeah, that sounds cool. So like 6 years ago. Oh, okay, that's actually quite a long time. The thing I would recommend is doing, it depends on your mastery rank, of course. I only have 2 of those, I'm just gonna keep this. The very paradox, I mean, I'm too lazy, but I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about.
Great work. I am pleased with your
Rank
performance.
14. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about how much content there is, I'd just do things you like, things you want to have fun with. Because otherwise, because there is quite a lot to do in this game, like, so much shit, and it could overwhelm you, depending of course on how you feel about taking on massive content. But just do stuff you like. If you see something you like to farm, like a Warframe for instance, that you can do, just focus on the things you want to farm and stuff like that. There's no right or wrong answer, but this has come out since then. The very paradox. There's a thing called the circuit. Obviously, as a rank 14, you might have a lot of the Warframes that are on the circuit. But this week, it's Chrome is actually a good one to take, and Mesa. So this is basically you pick a Warframe every week, and you just do like these. It's like you do like these missions. It's like defense, survival missions, and alchemy mission. Alchemy is just basically you just throw 2 things together into like a thing. It's really easy to understand once you see what I'm talking about when you play yourself. But basically, you just do missions, and I wanted to go for Mesa because Mesa has a really good sub-team. I think it's shooting gallery.
Orders
Gives you extra damage.
Why is he here?
I'll explain what sub-team is in a second. But yeah, you pick your Warframe, and then you get parts for the Warframe. This is, I don't think I even have this. One hit, 30% accuracy when aiming. I don't even think I have this mod. And it basically is like, it gives you all the parts you need for the Warframe. So basically you beat missions, your bar goes up, and every tier gives you a reward. Most of the time, this slot here gives you something really good. Like I had Blood Rush spawn in the slot, and Blood Rush is like worth a lot of platinum, and it's actually a good mod. So yep, so you do each one, get all the Warframe parts, and then the final one, you're given the Mesa blueprint. I can't remember if Mesa's blueprint is buyable or if it's from the quest. Actually, I don't think it is a quest. I think it's. I can just check. Yeah, you can buy a blueprint. So what I normally do is until I've got enough points for the. I'll just check my phone for a second. Yep, I do know. Thank you. Thank you, taxi service, for telling me I've got a booking that I just made. 316 so I have max options. Yeah, you can do that. It's up to you. It's your choice. Star chart. Finishing the star chart is actually pretty important. But I recommend like doing this as well if you can be bothered. It takes a while. It doesn't take like a long time. I'd say to finish the entire thing, it takes you about an hour. Depends how quick you go. Like defense missions, and the thing is, I'll show you what I mean. So let me just go solo here. So the thing is with the circuit is you can't just go in with any Warframe or weapon that you have. it's really good that you do this. So because like primes, I'm trying to get my fucking words out. Warframes like Mesa require you to build Alid V assassin coordinates that only drop from invasions and specific missions, and it's kind of annoying to like make like different keys for it. And if you don't get the parts and the keys you have, like say if you built 3 keys, you did 3 runs and didn't get the Mesa parts, then you need to build more keys, and each key is like an hour wait time. So I just picked Mesa because she's more annoying to get than Chroma is. But yeah, so basically this circuit is like, you spawn in and it gives you a selection of Warframes. Some it gives you are Warframes you don't have. And then it gives you a selection of weapons. And some of these you might not have. Don't worry though, for instance, I don't have this weapon Karudo. It automatically mods it for you, so you don't need to worry about doing no damage. And basically you just pick whatever weapons it gives you. Then once you're ready, you know, you can just like go out into the circuit thing. And if you come here every day, it gives you like resources here. You get these things called intrinsics. Basically, you do things in the circuit, you get intrinsics, and you just level up. That's it really. So yeah, that's pretty much it honestly. I'm not really going to spoil too much considering you're new. Well, not new, but coming back after 6 years. But the circuit's important. It's also important once you've finished the star chart, you'll be given access to a thing called the Steel Path, which is like a new game plus, basically. So this is a normal star chart, and I go to Steel Path. So extra enemy levels, enemy shields, enemy health, and then it gives you 100% mod drop chance and resource drop chance. And it gives you stuff called Steel Essence that you can use to buy. After the adventure, now you can do this as early as you want. I think you need to beat a quest, but you can do it pretty early because I know new players get given the option to start from the Deviri Paradox from the start of the game instead of doing the traditional 3 Warframe start thing. But yeah, once you've got the Steel Path unlocked, so that's built, you get that from unlocking all the nodes on each map. Again, you need to do, alright, the first time. So once you've got all the nodes, Steel Path unlocks, and you get these things called Steel Essence, which are used as store. That can, I mean, most of the stuff in the store is pretty shit, to be honest. The only good thing that drops from the store most times is something called this Umbra Forma. These are like the only way to get Umbra Forma is from the Steel Path, or if like Warframe decides they want to do an alert for it, which is very rare, or digital streams rather. So once you've unlocked the Steel Path, you'll have access to the Steel Path version of the circuit. And this is like next to end game stuff, so you don't need to worry about this as much, but I'm just making you aware of it. Basically every week, the game gives you options between incarnate weapons. Basically incarnate weapons are, you put it on a weapon, you charge it up by doing like, I don't know, say if it's a Sestra, you'd say the charge could be hit people in the head, and then like a bar will fill up at the bottom of the gun, and when you like right click or whatever button you have assigned, it'll like evolve or awaken, you know, and then it'll do like its own thing. For the Sestra, it will increase its critical chance, and fire is no longer, I don't know what that means, interrupted. Yeah, so you get given like really strong effects. I don't even know what I want from this week. I'm gonna go to Dara and Sybaris. And then you just do the same. Yeah, don't worry about it, honestly. Don't worry about it. Like, you do things at your own pace. and do things you enjoy. I wouldn't worry about the meta or anything. Like, the meta at the moment is just basically... I don't care about the meta, I use what I want, but it's just basically... Oh, wrong thing. The turret incarnate weapon, and it's so OP, it literally destroys, like, so many enemies. That's, like, the meta at the moment, but I don't care for that. I will use what I want. I just use this, like, a very slow... This is like a 10-hit weapon. You'll learn about those later on in the game. You don't need to worry about that either. Just, like, do what you like and what you have fun with. I wouldn't care about tier lists or anything. You play Warframes you enjoy. You play and use weapons you enjoy. That's all, like, the advice I could give you, honestly. There's no right or wrong way of playing the game. Because it is a PvE game after all. It's not as if you like PvP where meta is very important. And just do what you want, honestly. I just basically... I just do anything I want, but... My current goal is just to get standing with, like, a specific, syndicate. Also, if you've got syndicates, never forget to spend the stand-in you get.
Perhaps these will show you the path.
I've just been, every time I have enough, like 25,000, I buy like a augment mod. Augment mods are basically, you slot them on a Warframe and it makes their ability do something extra. So what's an easy one of this? Mirage, for instance. Second ability, it just makes it so all like ammo pickups like turn into these glitter bombs and enemies walk over them and they take damage. So it just adds extra stuff to the to your Warframe's abilities. And obviously you got the syndicate weapons. I just spent like everything I have here just like unlocking all the augment mods. And now once I've done all the augment mods, I'm just gonna finish off like all this stuff, like stuff I probably will never use, but I don't know, like I just want I want to get everything, and then once I've got everything, I can just like sell for stuff for platinum. Yeah, so I do that as well. Make sure you're always spending your stand-in. These weapons are pretty decent. You can also use this to make platinum if you want. Like, for instance, like you could save enough stand-in to buy more than one of these. So basically, if you've leveled up a Tello, Sac Bolto, to max rank, you can't trade it. But if you buy one that is unranked and has no XP into it, you can trade it because it's a syndicate weapon. You'll know if it's tradable or not because if you see next to the mastery rank it says 11, and to the left it's got like a box with arrows. That means it's tradable. Yeah. Things have changed a lot since then. Especially like Soma. Soma used to be really good. Soma Prime. You know, and the I think it was a Burson Prime and stuff like that. I played back in the day too. Like I merged my accounts with my Xbox One account. I had an account I made in 2014 on my Xbox One. And because if you have an account now with another console, you can merge them into one, and everything from each account goes onto one account. For example, for instance, I only recently just did this. It leaves in January. They're gonna stop doing it in January. So if you've got like two accounts you want to merge, I'd do it now before it like stops being a thing. So basically, on Xbox One, I had this specific Warframe with this. You see these patterns and stuff like that. Is literally saved the way the character looked from the Xbox One that I played years ago. So I got like a ton of old things. Like I didn't have Frost Prime on this account, but when I merged my accounts like a couple of weeks ago, I got Frost Prime back from my Xbox One account. And I have like relics now that, because there used to be tower keys back in the day, and they changed to relics. And all the tower keys got changed to relics, and I also have the relics from back in the day. Well, obviously not back in the day, but when it got changed. Like for instance, I didn't have any of these on my main account because these are like old relics. Like most of these are vaulted relics. Vaulted relics are basically relics that don't drop in the game anymore, unless Digital Extremes decide, oh, we're gonna make this droppable now. So that's why like you want to have like, if you've got like a Warframe that you have all the parts for, this is like investment stuff if you wanted to do it. Say for Garuda, for instance, if I had all Garuda's prime parts as a set, I could, if I want, keep it until she's vaulted, which means you can't get her anymore, then sell her and make more platinum. But yeah, the easiest way to make platinum in this game is, for newer players, it's a stand-in stuff, like this.
See anything interesting? Curious.
I'm just getting the stuff I don't have.
Fascinating choice.
It's easy enough because this stand-in, like, it accumulates just by itself. You don't even need to worry about it. Once you've, like, picked a syndicate, when you do missions, it'll just go up by itself. Obviously, there's, like, a limit as a cat. Just pick which one you want and has cool stuff. Each one has their own, like, special weapons. Yeah, I have like this, like I have 1,000 hours on my PC account, and I used my Kuva Brahma weapon. Where is it? I use this one quite a lot, Tenet Envoy, but Kuva Brahma. Here we go. I use this a lot, and my Xbox One account I played on has my Xbox like. It's taken over the slots I had here as my most used. It used to be Revenant and it used to be Ignis Wraith. And now, because the merged accounts, the game has made these two because overall I have more playtime in them. But it's kind of nostalgic seeing Paris Prime there because I used to use it all the time. Also, if you want, this will be here. I'm not sure when this spawns in. But if you log on, it's like the Warframe 1999 thing's coming out. If you do it, you get like a reward for it. I do not know where it is. Could be anywhere. It just gives you like a little skin thing. And if you don't know, Tenno Bomb is obviously Digital Extreme's version of Christmas. Festive, where is it? Here. This stuff here. Every year they do this. There's just selling like Christmas stuff. And you can get some stuff for credits, like these scythes, the nose patterns and stuff. You can get those for credits. Most of it's for platinum though. But for each gift you give a person, the entirety of the Warframe community, if you gift a gift, you gift a gift, and if the points go up, so out of 100, so it's up to 100,000. So if players give 100,000 gifts, Digital Extremes will donate to charity, and for each milestone, I think it's every 20k, the developers Digital Extremes are releasing like. Actually, it's probably best to know. It's probably best I actually link this in the chat because it's a lot easier for people to see what I'm talking about. If you go to that link, it just tells you, like you get rewards for every 20k. So at the moment we're on 29,000 gifted. And then there's like a little leaderboard thing as well to show people who have gifted the most stuff. I've gifted like 6 things, but obviously I used to have like 1.2k plat I earned through Warframe Market, because I sell quite a lot of things on there. And I just gave like a bunch of Mirage skins to my clanmates, and then I ran out of platinum nearly. I'm just keeping this now, because I might need it for something. Yeah, definitely get the credit stuff. Also, they have, before it goes away, there'll be a community event here. All these are worth credits as well, like displays, stuff like that. And like ephemeras. These ephemeras are pretty cool. I use this one quite a lot, and this one. So I'd get those before they leave. They might come back, they probably will come back in the future, like most things. Now this is my like main room. Like, I'm actually really proud of this room because I don't know, I got stuff from like TennoCon 2020 and stuff, and like this statue here is from 2021, like the little sentient thing. And obviously there's no shelves in the game, so I had to make like a makeshift shelf thing. I'm a sucker for like designing stuff. Like I bought a bunch of these lights from an event. It comes back every year, it's Halloween event. I was like farmed those. And then obviously the only thing I have here that you can't get anymore is these little acolyte statues. I only got these back recently because I got those on my Xbox One account. And when I merged my accounts, I got them back. And I forgot all about them because you can't get them anymore in the game. I also have 2 sacred vessels from the Innermost quest. You're only meant to have 1. And you're only meant to have 1 conclave thing, but the game gave me 2 because I merged accounts. Because now it's a placeable decoration, you can just remove it if you want.
Hey.
Wait, hang on a second, my netconnect got destroyed, so how come this hasn't reset? Yeah, also, I forgot to mention this, Lucas, before I leave for my interview thing. Let me just get my shoes before I commentate this part. Just want to get myself ready here. You want to do the night wave. Now, do not worry, this is not paid or anything like that. This is completely free for new players and everyone. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to pay anything. Just basically do the tasks it asks, or for what you can do anyway. Like for instance, 3 assassination missions. If you're a new player, just do the Rhino mission. Like with the Jackal, because you're farming Rhino anyway if you're new. And then you get this, and then once you've reached 10,000 points, you get like a reward. You know, cool cosmetics. You even get this, Stalker himself, as like a rebuildable blueprint you can actually summon in games, which is really cool. I like that, I really do like that. Having Stalker is just pretty cool. I just enjoyed knowing that this is like an infinitely buildable schematic, it's cool. And then you also get like, this is like the front of your landing craft, you get built former, you get weapon slots, ephemeras, operator like stuff. Like really good mods as well for like the Dread. You know, a little drone, Umbra former, that's really good. then you get the final rewards, and then you got like, if you once you beat this, you get credits. Now with the credits, you can buy like, if you go to credit offerings, you can buy stuff with that. And this is the only way to get Vauban parts, which is a lot better than it used to be back in the day. As you know, that it used to be alerts only to get this. So you can just like, you'll start with 150 credits. You can just buy Vauban straight away and just build him. And then obviously 19 extracts, you can buy that 5 ago for 15 credits, and then like cool helmets and stuff. I just buy like the mods I don't have, and then the weapons obviously. This is just a replacement, I think, for the alert system they used to have. I believe this is the only skin in the game, I think, that does actual additional things. Like, you put this skin on, and it makes it do more damage, but makes it slower. I didn't know this did that until I looked at it the other day. And my taxi's not there yet. Obviously, you get cool skins as well, like this Solstice skin. I believe this is going to be in the event though, like the Christmas event. Because it's Christmas, obviously, these are like the Christmas skins, Solstice. And obviously reactors and stuff, really good to spend credits on. They change every week, like the stuff in the store. Like, you'll see a lot of this stuff come back. But, I just get all the aura mods, like, for this week, I'd get Energy Siphon, really good mod, Rifle Amp's good. All of them are pretty good. The least beneficial one is probably Sniper Scavenger. Because you can just use, I don't see the point of these mods because
it's time for
you can literally just use Cuva Chuk, oh, no. Cuva Brahma. You can just use these like mutation mods and they just pick up ammo, like converts other ammo into the sniper ammo you need. So I don't see much point in those mods. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble this morning. I'll be back. I don't know if I'll stream later on or not. But, I might leave the stream running. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next